All right, so we got a good one today, ladies and gentlemen. This story involves a $20 Yeezy pop-up, as well as allegedly over $1 million worth of stolen goods. And while this story has yet to reach a full resolution, in my opinion, and only further peels back another layer, potentially exposing the secrets and skeletons behind the resale industry.
This has been stolen.
Say it again.
This merchandise has been stolen from Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. No, I don't have to walk. Why? On what grounds? On what grounds? This was stolen. Ongoing investigations?
All right, so for a better standing of the entire situation, we got to take things all the way back to the end of 2022. Now, at this time, Ye was having a very public verbal dispute with his partners over at Gap, which just a year prior to this, he had actually signed a 10-year contract, which Gap was going to produce Yeezy Gap products. Of course, we know about the whole dispute. It ended in the contract actually being voided and the entire deal being terminated. Now, as you guys know, in the industry, they usually plan seasons well in advance. So you can imagine they already had like a whole year's worth of inventory and product ready to be sold. But after the breakup, Gap retained a majority of the inventory, but Yeezy's team also did retain a decent amount of inventory, which they've been just like storing in their facilities. We know Gap had a little secret Yeezy sale for this unreleased product over in China sometime over the summer. And we know Yeezy also was selling off some of the product on Yeezy.com for just 20 bucks overseas. And we've also seen some of these like Yeezy Gap pop-ups happening across the country at different resale shops. And most recently, this advertisement for a huge, what they're marketing as a last supply Yeezy Gap sale, all pieces 20 bucks. So this event was to be taking place Friday, March 15th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 3855 South Hill Street, Los Angeles, California. So big Yeezy Gap sale. As you can imagine, a lot of people were excited. We know we had the Yeezy Gap sale from Yeezy.com go down overseas, but a lot of people in the US, are just waiting to be able to grab some of these Yeezy Gap unreleased pieces for $20. There was unreleased sweatpants, hoodies, zip-ups, t-shirts, a whole variety of items. So you can imagine that thousands and thousands of people actually showed up for this pop-up event, just for it to be abruptly shut down, as LA Apparel owner and founder Dove Shawnee, he showed up making claims that all of the inventory was stolen from Ye. So eventually law enforcement shut everything down. Now Dove, he's one of Ye's business partners. I want to say some publication actually put out that he was the CEO currently over at Yeezy, but what we definitely do know officially is that LA Apparel and Dove are currently producing and manufacturing the new Yeezy goods. So rather than just sitting behind a desk, it looks like our guy Dove, he's out in the field and he's most definitely holding it down for Yeezy. Now, according to one of the people at the scene, one of the witnesses, they wrote this via Instagram: 60K items were stolen from a warehouse that belongs to Ye. How they ended up in the seller's possession is under investigation, and the sale of merchandise was stopped by the police. Everyone was made to dispense from the area at risk of arrest. Less than 20 items were sold before Dove Shawnee arrived to alert the police of the matter. So I guess that's how it went down. Now 60K items, if you guys do just the basic math, do that multiplied by 20, you got roughly $1.2 million worth of Yeezy unreleased Gap products. So this is absolutely crazy, and we're not just talking about like little misdemeanor type money. This is big business going down right here, over $1 million worth of product. Now if you're wondering what resale group was actually putting on this Yeezy pop-up, it looks like this was actually being advertised by Urban Necessities. Now if you're unfamiliar with Urban Necessities, it's one of like the biggest sneaker resale shops. They have various locations, I believe, across the US, and they're actually founded and owned by 2J's Kicks, who's a prominent figure here in like the sneaker YouTube space. So some of you guys should be familiar with him. Now they actually made a public statement via their Instagram account, responding to all of the allegations, which they put: "We work with brands, consignors, partners, and clients from all over the world. We only deal in products that are fully authenticated from vetted sources. The Yeezy Gap collection is no different. LAPD has investigated the fraudulent claims and have fully exonerated us from any allegations of misconduct. Thank you for our community of supporters. Stay tuned for what's next. So somebody is clearly lying here in this situation. According to Yeezy reps, they recently had over 60,000 worth of items stolen from their warehouses. And then of course you mysteriously then have this big Yeezy pop-up just happen right afterwards. And then according to the resellers, they probably obtained all of this merchandise, purchased it, thus giving them the right to go ahead and resell it. But I find it kind of interesting that if they're selling everything for just 20 bucks, how much did they obtain the merchandise for? Because if there was 60,000 units, that would mean they would have to purchase this at under $1.2 million just in order to be able to make a profit. So I'm not sure exactly who's lying here. You know, you never know, Gap may be involved with this whole situation, but it is a current investigation going on with law enforcement. And in my opinion, it's just gonna unravel, you know, more of these secrets and some of these skeletons behind this sneaker resale business. Because in my opinion, it's a dirty game and it's not as clear and cut as we all believe it to be. And not on top of that, you know, let's not even get started with all of the counterfeit goods and all that good stuff. So let me know what you guys think about this entire situation. Do you feel like Yeezy's team is lying? Do you feel like the resellers are lying? Who is to blame in this situation? I feel like it's very interesting and I can't wait to see how this whole thing plays out. So if we get any updates on this particular topic, you guys already know I'll fill you in. So for now, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Just wanted to pop in real quick for this quick little Saturday update. So I'm JA. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out. Love.
This has been stolen.
Say it again.
This merchandise has been stolen from Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. No, I don't have to walk. Why? On what grounds? On what grounds? This was stolen. Ongoing investigations?
That's fucking stupid. I know. I'm
You need to leave the area. If you do not leave the area, you will be arrested.
So I won't tell you that. So I won't tell you that. So I won't tell you that.